Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, A.C., and we have two very exciting guests in studio with us today. We have Julian Jackman and Lonnie Lockhart Bey, and they are the co-founders of the P.E.A.C.E and H.O.P.E Center for Youth. Welcome to The Daily Blend.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. So I happen to know behind the scenes that you all are founders of two separate nonprofits that came together for this collab. So tell me a little bit about that.
So I am the executive director of P.E.A.C.E, People Embracing Another Choice Effectively. You know, we got out in the community to try to work with youth, at-risk youth, and men and women that are coming home from prison to make sure they have all the resources they need to be able to stay out of prison. And I ran into my guy who we have done work with before, even thought about doing work out here. And it just all came together like magic.
Like magic. And tell me about your organization.
Well, I'm Lonnie Lockhart Bey, the executive director of Destiny of Hope. And so we too work with men and women coming out of prison, youth who are really going through some trauma and trying to help them get stable ground.
And you guys do a lot of work. You guys go into the schools as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Under a different entity.
Okay.
So that's RISE Initiative.
Okay.
Responsible Intelligent Scholars Excelling. So yeah, we get to go into some schools and work with the kiddos, which is an amazing experience to get to have, to be able to bring hope, to be able to bring them opportunities that they wouldn't have seen otherwise is kind of what we give them through the mentorship program that we offer.
And what grades would those children be in CPS?
Middle school and high school.
Middle school and high school. And so if somebody was interested, let's say there was an administrator or a teacher, how do they get you guys in their building?
Well, talk to Dr. Yearwood, or I would say go through the proper channels. First, talk to your principal.
Yes.
And then they know where to go.
Okay. Absolutely. So I know, because I sat and talked with you around the end of last year, that as far as I know, the community center was not on the radar at that time. How did this come about? It feels to me like quickly.
No, so Lonnie was blessed to be able to get city ARPA funding. Once that happened, we started looking for brick and mortar, a site, and was able to be blessed with an awesome opportunity to have a site right in the heart of Columbia, Ash and Providence.
Ash and Providence, yeah.
Yes. So prime location. A lot of our kiddos can walk to us because of the schools that are nearby, Douglas, Jeff Jr., Hickman. So we were blessed with that opportunity, and it happened like that. So once that was announced, we started looking, and once we found that spot, we knew it was the right spot.
What kind of programming is happening in the center? Are kids just coming in after school?
Yeah, they coming in after school, but it's not going to be your average run-of-the-mill type of youth center.
Okay.
We require them to learn something. Education is really critical. And I often hear the quote that knowledge is power, but knowledge is power only if you can make it practical.
That's the truth.
And so we have to give them the skills that they need and is required in order to be successful in the world that they live in today.
Absolutely.
You know, imagine if your kiddo went somewhere and there was always interactive learning. Even when they were playing.
Yes.
There was interactive learning. That is what we're going to be giving to the kiddos that come through our doors.
So you guys are being very intentional.
Very.
It's not just come here, hang out with your friends and, shoot.
You can hang out where you've been hanging.
I feel you.
So,
I feel you.
That's it.
Okay. So what age group? So, okay, I would imagine there's a registration process.
Yes.
If you've got parents right now that happen to be listening or saying, oh, I would like to get my kids involved, how do they find you? What age group or what age are you taking kids walking into the community center every day?
So ages 10 to 18.
Okay.
They can get on support at P.E.A.C.E and H.O.P.E Center for Youth.com.
Okay.
And they can fill out the registration form that we have on there. In fact, we even have them on our sites. So if they went on peacecomo.org to our website, and also DestinyHope Inc.org. And they will be able to see all of those forms on there for volunteering and also for applications for your kiddos to sign up.
Yeah, that was my next question. What do you need from this community? What do you need from this community?
Volunteering. So we're looking at a lot of retired teachers that have been getting a hold of us.
Okay.
That want to come in and help with the tutoring, which we think is outstanding.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you can't lose with that.
No.
We also are looking forward to MU coming in and helping us with tutoring. So a lot of tutoring experience, I think, is going to be great for our kiddos. But we need mentors also.
Okay.
We need people to come in and really be able to share their life, open their life up to our kiddos, and be able to give them something, a whole nother experience is what we're looking for our mentors to come in and facilitate and help us out.
Okay. And so if I wanted to volunteer, what kind of time commitment would that be for me? Can I volunteer once a week? Can I, do you have a set standard?
It's not set. So once a week is perfect, right? So it's like the more people you get to step in and help and volunteer, then the less time is required for any one person.
Absolutely.
So
if everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And it's all a contribution to the community. These children need us at this point.
You are right about that.
I would just say, if you're wanting to volunteer, please keep in mind consistency. If it is a Monday that you come in, these kids are going to be looking for you every Monday to come in and do stuff with them. So that's all we ask for our volunteers. Once you are committed, be committed to the kiddos. Don't be committed to us in the center. Be committed to them.
Yeah.
This is their center.
That is a really good point, because a lot of times we're on the other end of it, right, as a volunteer. But you don't realize that child that you have spent that time with, or that group of kids, they are looking for you.
Yes.
They are looking for you to come back. So you want some committed volunteers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Want the right kind of volunteer.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any more big events coming up? I know you just had your grand opening, your ribbon cutting. Anything else quickly coming up before we wrap up?
Not in mind right now. We'll really be looking forward to setting up for the back to school event.
Okay.
So we do that every August. This will be our third. Wow. Man.
Okay.
This will be our third back to school event. That's what we're going to start gearing up for. So
All
we can
right.
make sure our kiddos have a lot of school supplies, a lot of backpacks, haircuts. I mean, we
All
do it
those things.
All those things.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you coming today. And more importantly, I appreciate what you are doing for the youth of the Columbia community.
Thank you.
Thank you both for coming by. We will see you next time.